Welcome to a new playthrough that I'm doing of Baldur's Gate 3. The main reason that I'm doing another playthrough is I wanted to try more mods and give exposure to those mods. Mods really enhance the gameplay and replayability of the game, and that's certainly the case of Baldur's Gate 3. That's not to say that Larry didn't do a wonderful job. They did a phenomenal one. Some things to note about this new series. One being every episode title is borrowed from a song title, and links to the song on Spotify and the video on YouTube will be made available in the description, when either or both exist. The really big reason I started another playthrough is I have learned a lot about publishing on YouTube and also about working with Adobe Audition. The episodes for my previous series, they were taking forever to get ready for publishing because the audio editing just required an inordinate amount of time. So, having learned what I have, I will be able to publish faster and better. Learn how to do thumbnails better, so the thumbnail presentation will be cleaner and more eye-catching. Also, each video will feature shorter intros and shorter outros. The ones that I had created before were lengthy, to say the least, and they were quite problematic to do. So coming up with a shorter template that's easier to work with for doing outros and intros was a really good benefit, is a really good benefit, and that will help in publishing faster too. Another thing to note is, the more you play a game, the more familiar you get with it. With that, my gameplay is actually more efficient and more informative, I think. And I also wanted to see what the differences were between a human rogue and a elven rogue. And I can say that I'm far enough into it that the differences are really quite vast, actually. There are several advantages to playing an elven rogue. Those include cantrips, fey ancestry, dark vision, keener senses, elven weapon training, which gives proficiency to long sword, long bow, short sword, short bow. I think that about covers everything. There are 18 mods in all that are being used, and you will find links to each and every one in the description. Provide a little blurb about what each mod does. So with all that said, I think it's time to get this kicked off and start this series. I'm really looking forward to the Titus playthrough. So without further ado, let's get going.